Today we're going to go over the correct ways to communicate with your boss. And communicating isn't just with your words. Communicating also with your actions and your gestures while your boss is speaking to you, so he knows that you're actually paying attention and understand what he's saying. We're going to go over the good way and also the bad way to communicate with your boss. But first, let's start with the proper way.
Hey, I heard you wanted to talk to me.
Yes, have a seat.
The first proper thing he does is he knocks on the door and greets his boss instead of just barging in.
Yeah, sir.
Good, how are you?
The first nonverbal form of communication he has with his boss is the handshake. Now, the handshake is firm, and he remains in eye contact with his boss the entire time, which is very important. Next, he goes to sit down, and when he sits down, he slightly leans forward to show the boss that he's paying attention, he's interested in what he has to say.
So as you know, we have a new client. This client's very important, and I want you and your team to focus all your attention on him. Are you okay taking on this task?
Next nonverbal communication he shows is he remains in eye contact with the boss, so the boss knows that he's his sole focus right now, and he continuously nods his head so he knows that he's actually paying attention. And the most important thing that you see here is he does not interrupt the boss. He lets the boss finish his statement before he answers or asks any questions.
Yes, I'm okay with taking on this task. I'll drop everything I have right now because I know how important this new client is to the company.
Once your boss is finished speaking to you and they give you a task, you want to make sure you repeat the main points of the task back to him, so he knows that you understand what you were told and you're going to be able to go do the task.
So if you have any questions or need assistance, please let me know.
Okay, sounds good. I'll let you know if I do. Thank you for the opportunity.
Now that the conversation's over and your boss fully knows that you understand the task that you were given, you want to get up, thank the boss for his time, and then you politely walk out of the office. Now those are all the examples of the correct things to do. Now let's transition over to the improper way to talk to your boss or manager.
Hey, what's up? You need to talk?
Yes, have a seat. How are you?
Good, how about you?
Good.
You see, when he walks in, he's just kind of hanging out the door, using slang terms to his boss, kind of nonchalant. And that's not what you want to do. The boss walks up, shakes his hand, he kind of slaps his hand, kind of very informal way to greet your boss or manager. So that's something you definitely want to avoid.
So as you know, we have a new client. This client's very important. I want you and your team to focus all your efforts.
Wait, one second. I just got it. Hey, look at this. This is hella funny.
Can you please put that away for him right now, please?
So when he sits down, you can tell he's distracted right away. He's slouched over, which shows that he doesn't have very much interest in the conversation. He's not making any eye contact at all, and he pulls out his phone to show that the boss really isn't his number one priority right now, and that he has other things that are more important on his mind.
And do you have any questions?
Nah, I got you.
Lastly, he just ends the conversation kind of abruptly. He doesn't repeat the things that he was told back, so the manager is confident that he knows what he's doing. And then when he gets up to leave, he just gives him a little hand gesture, wave goodbye, without formally shaking the manager's hand, which could be very disrespectful. I hope you now know the correct and incorrect ways to speak to your manager. And it's not just the verbal ways, it's the invverbal ways that are equally as important. So next time you go in to talk to your manager or boss, you can leave feeling confident that he knows that you're a good employee and he can trust you.